There it is. And there's no music either, right? That will be hard to.
I hear a little music. I don't know if it's coming through the stream or just through your mic. I don't hear my mic coming through the stream though.
No, in that screen, that's my pre-screen. I can. Now you should be able to hear you.
Hello, hello.
You should be able to hear you.
Hello, hello.
Yeah. You should be able to hear you.
Hello, hello.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's you should be able to hear you.
We're stuck in a loop. Hello.
That's a lot of hello, hello. Okay. So people, if you're joining, I migrate my stuff from Streamlab OBS to OBS. So there will be a fun stream. And we should start soon. Well, yeah, so let's try if I can do, does Cebius present? Cebius present over there. Yeah. Can we hear him if I do this?
Yay!
I think that came out, right?
I had it muted, so I don't know for sure.
Okay. Yeah.
I can definitely hear the music.
Now you have the music? Oh, from not from our call, from.
Yeah, I think you're good.
Okay, well, let's roll it. We'll see how it goes. Let me just change here this. Let's try if I configure my magic button. But I don't see you. I usually like to see you at least in a corner or something. Let me change that. Though I will see you soon in the screen. Okay. Now we'll see you twice. A lot of Jason this morning. In this Friday 13. Let's run the intro. It should start. Welcome. Bonjour, hi everybody. Super happy to see everybody. My mic is set up. I see the equalizer moving, super cool. And today with me I have my friend. Let's move right away so you could see him, hear him, and everything. Load the plane. Excellent.
Load the plane. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everyone. So I migrate I've been using since day one, so 1 year ago, Streamlabs OBS for this stream. And I was using OBS while I'm streaming for Microsoft and everything. So, and for past few streams, Streamlabs OBS crashed on me. So I decided, you know what? Let's migrate. So this morning, even if it's Friday the 13th and I'm still just in gear 1, I decide, let's migrate just before a stream. What could go wrong, right?
What could go wrong? I mean, it's not like we break anything on this show anyway. And I'm sure it's actually good luck for you to have Jason on Friday the 13th in 2020. So
yeah,
it's going to be fun.
Double negative come positive or something like that.
With chaos comes good. Eventually.
I'm sure we can spin it so it's it's good. Trying to zoom my chat, but anyway. Okay, so look like we fix your cloud over there. I'm not sure they are all moving though. And we can see through your t-shirt. Interesting.
Oh, really? Huh.
Well, that's probably my setting. I need to adjust the...
Surly Dev's in the room also.
Bonjour. Hi. Hello, Shirley Dev. How are you? So let's if I do this, that was not okay. So now it's at 129. That's better. And now it's 400. Yeah, I think that's good. Whoop, you're muted.
I am. I was just saying that I'm going to do that accidentally a lot today because I keep having to clear my throat. Doing well this morning, Surly Dev. Thanks for asking. It's another early, sleepy morning, but it's always fun on these Friday mornings.
On 1 minute before the drop, I didn't hear your the bonjour from.
Yeah, what happened there? Also, did you ever hear the CB? Yeah.
Yeah, on my side.
Oh, you did.
Bonjour.
You played the bonjour.
Hi.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So it's working. So did you do a typo? No. I don't know. Okay, so let's start that. So I need to start, so it record things and everything. So start, and the project of the day will be the AZ URL Shortener. Voila.
That's right. We're not working on our game today.
No. Oh, just in time. Just
Here we go.
Make a lot of animation. So yeah, I didn't finish my intro. I feel like I'm white. There it is.
A little pale today.
Yeah, well, give me a fake tan.
Yay! Yay!
Ooh.
Yeah,
Turkey
what about
Dev.
like 97? That's a good score. So for a while in the AZ URL shortener, one question that is recurrent and people are asking is documentation on how to put a custom domain name on the tool. So yesterday, and I was waiting to fix things, like, kind of prioritizing things here. Like I was preferring having like a solution that people can easily deploy to play around, and that's why I didn't care too much about the domain name, because like there's documentation and things. But now we have version 2. I need to do it also for us, because we just start a new domain and it's 07f.ca. And you know what, Jason? This morning when I did try it, I got the warning. So you got the warning once.
Oh, really? Let me try on my side.
Well, maybe because you did try it. See, you didn't do it again. So
Yeah, I did. I am getting that.
So we'll need to.
It's because it's not going over at
HTTPS.
HTTPS.
We need to fix that. So we'll still have so maybe this stream will also help us. So anyway, so we have a new domain that we want to use. Also, did you see 3 new video and like a new 4 new video?
I know. I love the newest one. I just saw it yesterday.
Someone in here, I think it's in this one. We had a comment,
when you're in your...
and people were like saying, "Hey, like this is clickbait." I came for the
Clickbait?
cat. Where's the cat?
That's good.
I like.
Huh? That's true though.
Yeah, but
Funny.
Like
I gotta.
it's because she has 4 cats, and she came twice, so we used different cats every time.
Do we have enough subscribers yet? We can.
No,
choose our
it's
own?
100.
Oh, it's 100. I thought you said 50.
No, 100.
All right.
Oh,
Everybody on the stream, go follow us on YouTube. We need new followers.
Yeah, like let's put in the chat the link. So it's you know what? Oh, ak.ms/YouTube. So you don't have the warning. Okay, so to do today, what we want to do had. I'm writing my to-dos. Can I make that thing bigger?
Which thing are you talking about?
Interesting. To do add there's 2 things I would like to do, but yeah, we need to first fix the deployment doc. That shouldn't be very long. And to do add document custom domain config, let's put it that way, config. And I think that's the 2 to do we need for today.
Can you say again what's broken about the deployment?
So when you come here, you want to deploy version 2, and it says, okay, go come on deployment detail. It brings you to the tiny Blazor admin project, and now there's all the steps for the deployment. So first, I feel like that could be just restructure a little bit to have like 1, 2, 3, 4, and like if there's sub steps, could be like 1.1 or ABC, or like some structure instead of just being linear. And here there's one thing I don't show is you need to put, and in fact I did some screenshot, I think. Can I show all that?
How long are you planning to, random question, how long are you planning to support that version, I guess?
Version 2?
And why would someone, no, well, version 1, I guess.
That's for version 2.
Oh, okay.
Oh, version 1, I don't support.
So it's documentation.
I let the community support it. Like, or maybe if, at some point I just want to bump up the dependency, I will do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, just right now, like some people are using it, so I felt, I don't want to break things. So yeah, right. So when you register your app in Active Directory, you need to set this thing, and I didn't do it. So and this one
got an extra screen in your share in your background there. The Skype guy, yeah. So it sounds like documentation is a big part of the problem.
Yeah, it's just like in the steps. So I think I will add that at some when I say okay, create blah blah blah. So we'll do quickly that, and I had other images. I think that's for today. That's for today. I think my other one is better. Maybe this one will be better than the previous one, I think, because
these are screenshots you already took.
Yeah, yesterday I deployed. So we are using for our own stuff, right? A version, and like I mentioned, it's 07F is the name of our application. So since it's my own project, I couldn't clone, right?
Yeah.
If you want to use those things, you clone them and it's working perfectly, but I cannot clone my own service, so I did another repo with a different name. But in the explanation here, it's okay, clone, but like what you see is the real name. So I think it was a little bit confusing.
I see.
So that's why I said, if I change my image, so like your repo. So I cannot be another name that F Boucher because I'm doing the screenshot.
Right.
Maybe if it was someone else, it would be easier. But yeah, so. But that's not like that. I don't think I want to spend too much time on this today, since the title is more like the domain name. But one step is missing here, where like if you try to do it, it won't work because you need to set up the. So I just want to fix that first. Oh, you know what? I forgot to start my Git Kraken today. See, that's why like when you register the app, when you create the new app, you need to have the redirect URL, and it needs to be the authentication, and I did a typo here.
Nothing like finding that later on in the game. Yeah, okay. This makes sense. Because the first one was a Blazor app deployed on an app service. This one is a static web app.
All right. What's happening?
The admin.
What's happening? Thank you for the following, P-Weave. P-Weave. Welcome aboard. Nice to see you. And the Christmas hat are welcoming you. Welcome aboard. So why can I not? Is it already merged? Looked like it.
This is Snagit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't used Snagit in forever. I don't know. Kind of looks like it's already been flattened.
Yeah. That's sad. Well. Authentication. It's because it really looked like the thing in French.
Is there a brush tool? We can just paint over part of that M.
Well, like it's more than that. It's authentication. It's not authentication.
It's not supposed to be authentication? Oh yeah, I guess authentication. Yeah, that's a bigger problem. Sorry.
Because in French
Need more
it
coffee,
is
Frank?
this, so it's close by, but you know. So what we can do is do probably this, and I could probably do a shape.
We should see how many projects we can come up with that the names of them are just like accidental problems in translation between French and English.
Yeah.
Like Triavia. Authentication.
What are you saying?
I'm saying it's this accident has kicked over a few like interesting names, you know?
Yeah. Okay, so here I need to let's go in the portal. I'll go in my AD.
Yay! Yay!
Coolin', bunch of butts.
Yay!
Okay, so I need to go in my app registration
Oh,
in the
Yay!
admin authentication, and it's that URL I want. So I want it in white. I want it bigger, so it was 24. Let's put it.
boom.
Yay!
Do you usually leave the HTTPS on? in your
I
docs?
just want to make it super clear for people, so that's why I will do it in this
Yeah.
case.
So there's not a single cat in any of those videos, huh?
Nope. Is it?
Gotta listen to feedback though. I got a cat around here. I got a couple of them.
Well, you should bring it to the show then. Then we'll have cat.
If it's gonna make for a better show, I definitely will. That's what the people want.
Oh, that's not working very well. Okay, I need to put a darker blue. That doesn't, like, it's not clear like that. I think I will just change everything.
I think just white with a little
Yay!
drop shadow.
Yay!
Look the best. Cleanest, clearest.
So no, like this, and then I put white.
I would say stroke maybe dark, but the filler color should be white. Yeah.
Okay, so I will
Maybe
do
a
this,
slight-
and then I will make it, let's say,
So it
48.
look like with yeah, and then line width. Does 1 even do anything? Does it put a little stroke around it?
The what?
The line width over on the right in the settings. Is that for putting a line around the lettering,
Yeah.
like stroke?
If I do this. Oh, one thing I could do. I think I can do this. And then I could do like 1. And the outline. Oh, it's all of it.
Yeah, make that dark. I think you're better off with just a black, yeah. Not everybody's eyes can adjust to that red on blue.
No, I was trying to have just like this part here. Like that's the important part. But
Make it a certain color.
yeah, try to have like, hey, like this is the blah blah blah, but you know, be careful, that part you need to type it kind
Yeah.
of thing. But what I can do is that's too much. That's better. So authentication, login, callback, blah blah blah. Yeah, okay. So we have that. So we'll save this now. Okay, so now let's open. Oh yeah, that's what I want to do. So plan of the day is, oh, let's go in our board. Oh, that's a cool one. Tail learn code. I missed the dropping, but like the 2 arms in the air. That's nice.
Oh, yeah.
I should play too, right? I didn't play today.
Can't tell what that says on there.
Flying. So I have a better grid. Feature the show. Add content validation. duck update for when you add a custom domain. That's what we want to work on. Yeah.
Love all these.
Also, if I do an emote, it just put a Christmas ad on it? No, okay, it was just in the game. So if I do drop and then like this, maybe twice.
Yay!
I like my anim. Okay. Well, you know, like when you try things and it works, it's like, yeah.
I know. I am envious of this bot situation. I'm gonna have to get that going on mine.
Oh, did you see on Twitter you can now with .NET, but it's just, I was hoping, I was like, oh, like you could do a bot, but it's just an image, like it's a companion bot because their logo is a bot. Did you see that?
No.
Let me share. Twitter. If I go on my profile. So that's
you
my,
heard much?
That's my bot.
Ah.
And you could.
What's its name?
You could customize it to that URL. I'll share that.
Mod.
In the chat. Oh, I should do a note. Just add that to the note. Approaching
Cool.
the target zone, dropping in 2 minutes.
Cool. I'll have to check that out. Have you heard much about the .NET news? Was it .NET 5?
Yeah, it's .NET 5. Like, honestly, I am a .NET developer. I didn't watch anything. Well, you know, because we work very closely, but I was busy with a bunch of stuff.
When you
and
have
I
time.
didn't want to... I want to really to focus. I didn't watch anything else. But yeah, I miss a lot of things because... Yeah. Surly Dev, the message, like in 1 minute and all, are they all automated or you are always doing those? Okay, we should start doing something. So I think I will do a branch. What do we have in feature? We have binding interface. So yeah, so let's do a new branch. Am I in the last version? I am. So
You
let's
gonna show us how to do a new branch and get cracking?
Oh yeah, can do that. Let's make it bigger. Come on.
I have yet to really use it much because I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, I'm at the max. I thought I can go bigger. Oh yeah, no, it's because my screen now is bigger also. That's why. So like, there's many ways to do that. Right. The one, hey, thank you for the following, Muksibag BG. Don't laugh at me.
I'm feeling the pain. It's
You're trying to read the name is like bunch of letters.
No,
I think
especially what everybody else is dropping right now.
Yeah, well, like, you know, most of the streamer, like, it's funny because a lot of time when I join people on the call, congrats, Copperbird, but 97, just beat your high score. When I join the stream of someone, most of people will say, hey, welcome Frank. So they, I'm always surprised that people remember my name, but it's F Boucheros, right? And that's hard to say for a lot of people. Or like, once you know how to say it, it's super easy. But like when you read it, it's like F Boucheros. So yesterday someone started reading and they made the connection. So they said, "Hello, sir, Frank."
Francois.
Yeah.
So why is there an OS at the end? Why didn't you just go with Frank F. Boucher?
F. Boucher, well, because it was taking for a lot of places. Hey, thank you for the following. Met Meter Can Official. Are you Canadian official? What does it mean? Hello, yeah. I know my nickname is strange, hard to pronounce. Mixer? Okay, I will try to remember Mixer.
Good to meet you, Mixer. Welcome.
Welcome aboard. Super happy to have you. So it was my father. So it was at a dinner, and when we chat like that, I need to create another scene where like it's side by side, a little bit bigger. I feel like it's more like.
Put us both in a collab, like side by side, talking to each other.
Yeah, I need to do that. But that will be in the next. So many things to do. Anyway, I wish there was like 8 or 9 days of 36 hours each in a week, and I was able to not sleep for a long time.
I saw somebody tweet. I think I retweeted it. I don't remember. But they made the comment that it feels like I need a day before and after every single workday, just to recover and get caught up.
I'm not like I don't know, like the beginning of the week for me was very hard. Like I don't know why, but at 6 p.m. I was just like, whoa, I'm dead. Like I was eating, seriously, I think Monday I was eating and I was like, I just feel like I want to go, like, sleep on the table, that's it. And I was eating alone because my wife was starving, so she ate earlier and she went kind of do things. My daughter was working, so like a lot of, I think all day this week I was eating by myself. So it's kind of, a little bit less interesting when you're used to a lot of animation. But these days were like my daughter.
You gotta take the quiet time where you can find it though.
Yeah, exactly. So we just, everybody has a different schedule. So Sunday is a obligated dinner altogether though. That's cool. But I felt this week I was tired. But then I didn't do a lot of exercise either. Anyway, so F. Boucheros.
Okay, back to the
story.
So we're gonna do new branch.
New branch. So F. Boucheros. It was my father. So it was at a dinner, and we watched recently. Back at that time, we watched the movie Don Juan de Marco. The guy who's like, have this way with any woman, and like he's a super Don Juan and blah 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 blah. So my father really liked the movie. I don't know, like, and he was having fun. I think some music. Congrats. Is it a real person? It's a bot again. Jeff Hanston. That's cool. Jeff. Jeffrey Fritz, right, Jason? Mm-hmm. So Jeffrey has a ton of baseball hat.
Yeah.
So
I love.
I'm assuming it's a reference to that. So anyway, so my father we were talking and it was like, hey, like, I'm Don Pedro because his name is Pierre. So I was like, hey, I'm Don Pedro, and like, then he gave me my name and said, hey, you are Francesco. And then he took her family name and just give it a twist. So it was Francesco de Bucheros. And he named everyone in the family like that.
I gotcha. So it's your given Italian name.
Yes, or Espanol, or like Hispanic, or
okay.
And so so it was that, and then later on, just when internet was starting, like everybody, like my father, love computers. Also, my brother is in IT. My brother is an chief architect of a company here. Mm-hmm. So we decided to share a picture to the other people in the family. Facebook didn't exist, so we bought a domain name called Bucheros.com, and we were just putting our picture over there. Now, if you check, does it exist anymore? I didn't keep it. So every time you were trying to go on some places to create your account, F. Boucher or Frank Boucher, or like, you know, there's a famous hockey player also with that name. So that name is very often taken. But F. Boucheros or Boucheros is never taken.
Right. That's definitely a lot easier to grab. Okay, that makes sense.
So that's why. And F. Boucheros was also kind of a joke because my brother's name is Frederick. So also with a F.
So there's two of you.
Yeah. So it was two F. Boucheros, but we knew it was one of us. But now he moved on and he's using something else. I said, okay, so like I can take over all the F. Boucheros and Boucheros, and he said, yes. So that's why now my name is F. Boucheros, because anytime I want a name, this name is available.
Yeah.
And on GitHub before, like my first GitHub account was F. Boucheros. And that's where I was playing. And a little bit more clean when I become MVP, I create one like F. Boucher for like a little bit more clean. And for a while I had that distinction of like, okay, like this is what I want to show and this is my private one. And like even on Instagram I had that. And at some point I saw, you know what, like this is me. And I just like, and also now you have private repo. So if I absolutely need something like that I cannot share or I don't want to share, I could create a private now.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's why like now GitHub is F. Boucher because I start sharing stuff in it. So I couldn't roll back, but I could, but you know.
Okay.
It's
very frustrating
it is
when I
a homepage to an homage to Jeff. Yeah, definitely. Did he ever say how many hats you have?
I've only been watching him, you know, just this.
Well, you're not a .NET guy, so, and he's all
Right.
like you should start when he does his like longer day or longer stream, but then like it will eat your day. He does a lot of introduction where he start from the beginning and explain how to get started. I'm assuming in .NET. Oh yeah, that's what I should have done. No, like TypeScript, I want to learn it though.
Yeah.
It will be less. Because, yeah, we'll need to have some for the game, we'll need to have some back-end code and some front-end code. Doing it in TypeScript or JavaScript, we'll be able to use the same language in the back-end and the front-end. So I think it will be easier since, like, you didn't know those languages. So, okay. Back to our themes. Whoa, huh? Today is...
Friday the 13th.
I was playing a sound effect that you probably missed. It was a chickmunks speaking like blah, 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 blah.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I have a few. Yeah, that's why I wanna change so like I can send sound and stuff. Okay, so how to create a branch in Gitkraken? It's very easy. You could go on the branch you want to use and just right click and say create branch here. So I right click on my actual branch. I know it's the actual one because there's a check marks and now it's highlighted. And now I just right click and then say create branch here.
Okay.
Or I go in that graph or branch here and I just do the same thing. Now you give it a name. So what you could do is if you do feature and then you go like a URL path, it will create that structure that you can see. Whoop. Come on. That you can see here. So when you put forward slash, it will create that structure.
I see. Okay. Interesting.
Apparently now I just... Come on. Come back.
Bonjour. Hi.
Lost my keyboard. Mr. Iras, how are you? Oh no. Come on.
Something had to break. It only took 44 minutes.
Oh no, it was kind of frozen. Strange. Okay, so feature and we'll say doc. Docs.
Morning, Mr. Aris.
How are you? Forgot to say good morning when I joined. Ah, so you've been lurking for a while. That's totally fine. Lurking is good. I should have a mode like a lurk or something like that. Okay, so see now we have that structure. Docs is
Bonjour. Hi.
is there. Stefan is there too.
Feature docs. Okay, I think I follow. Does it, at this point, has it already made the same change in your repo on GitHub? Or is there something more you got to do in GitKraken?
Yay!
So if you it's because it's very at the border of my okay, so see here, that's local,
Okay.
and this part here, that's remote.
Yep.
So when I will push, then I will be able to create it. But for now, it doesn't exist. It's just local. So you could have a very different structure if you want. Welcome aboard. Missed the name.
Well.
Yeah, Buelva. I'm assuming the 3 should be.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, so it's going to be some kind of sync process that you got to do, and it'll push and do all that.
But when you push, it will ask me, like, if I want to push it right away, it will say,
Okay,
oh,
so it's just like any other.
yeah, it will
Git
just
push.
say, hey, the remote branch doesn't have that feature brand. You want to create it, and then you could pick a different remote if you had multiple remote, and then
Yeah.
and GitKraken is fancy enough to, it will populate.
Right.
So I just need to do submit, and there it is. Now if we look, like doc has been created in the structure.
Cool. And if we went into that GitHub repo, we'd see that too.
If I open in GitHub, yes. I'm assuming if I refresh first. Oh yeah, I'm not in the good. Oh, I didn't pick the good project. That's fine. I did it in URL Shortener, so it's not the one we want for today. But here it is. It's there. And if you are interested to have GitKraken, you could always do what is it again? cloud5minute.ca/GitKraken. It's free. You can have it, and I'm a GitKraken ambassador, so will just give me points. And with points, eventually, no, it's not. Yeah.
Yay!
With points, eventually, I will be able to have swag, and when I have swag, what I do? I give it away. I used to bring a bunch of t-shirts and stickers when I do event. The other day, it was Michael and this is David. I sent them stuff, but I don't know. It's been a while since I saw them, so I don't know if they received it. So yeah, so we should switch to Blazor and repeat the same process. So we'll go to main and no, because I have checkout stuff. Okay. Switching to main, we'll pull and we'll create a new branch doc here too. So create a branch here, and we'll call that feature/docs. Not this word, this word. Approaching the target zone. Okay, so now we could open the project. To open from in Visual Studio, you do Control-Shift-E, and it will open directly inside Visual Studio Code. It's pretty cool. So we want the deployment page. That's the page we want to edit. And I think I think I will do something like that. You want to read it?
Yeah, I was just saying that. So thinking of doing an Azure page where someone could authenticate using Twitch, and then whatever channel I'm in, I could do a drop for them in the drop games. Yeah, that could be fun. What kind of Azure page are you thinking? When you say Azure page, what do you mean by that?
So here, I will wait for the structure. I need to focus, and I want to advance. We're mostly an hour in, and we didn't do anything. So we'll just add the missing step here, and we'll do. So when you create, so you deploy, that part is good. Then you need to create the app, the Azure, the AAD app for the front end.
Gotcha. Okay, I think I'm in sync with you there, Surly Dev. Is that similar to how it works right now, I guess? It's just that it's on Frank's page.
Service principal. To this, we create an application for the open source. I want to talk over you. Right now, the pick the image we did earlier. That's what I want to put there. So I think I need to put the image here. So, right, we want to create the app registration for the front end. So you go to the portal.azure.com, and open the Azure Active Directory page. From the left option, click the app registration, and then create a new registration. Username that will help you to remember, like blah blah blah. Example, I don't know where there's our enter here. There it is. I will put the image, and then I will be able to say a little bit more detail about it. Let's close a few page here. And I think in media, that's the one we want, right? Did we fix the typo here?
I don't know. Gotcha, Surly Dev. That makes more sense. I'm going to top off my coffee. I'll be right back.
Okay. Lucky him. He had coffee. I was all set up to make some coffee. I have a nice espresso machine. I started the machine, let it warm. So I said, you know what, I will have a latte and it will be super cool. And then I went down in my office to work, and I just got in the zone and forgot. And then it was time to stream. So I went quickly upstairs, turned off the machine. And this is me without a latte, but with a glass of water. Nah, that's fine. The machine now is cooling down anyway. No, and I was worried. I didn't want to start too late because of that migration that I did from Streamlabs OBS to OBS. I was worried that... What? I cleaned up the PR that I submit a few weeks ago. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, I saw Mr. Iris. You have like a bunch of PRs. It just right now, like I needed version 2 to be able to publish, and I want to have the document. Like I want the basic functionality to work for the more people as possible, the most people as possible, and that's why I've been focusing on kind of just the core. So I'm not ignoring your stuff. I'm super happy you did a bunch of stuff. It's just that I couldn't spend the time to make sure it's all working and everything. And this project, there's a lot of people using it, so I want to make sure it's working and it's all good. But I really, 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 really appreciate your contributions.
Yay! Yay!
Cool. So now we have that. So I just need to put it there.
Yay!
So now we'll have the image, right? If I do this, so that's when you deploy, and now you do. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, because it's a JPEG. What? I save a JPEG? Oh, I think because I change. Okay, well. Can I have them side by side? I would prefer having it side by side. I think it's this view. Open the preview side by side. Voila.
Oh, like that, you mean? Yeah.
So, from the portal, blah blah blah, open, this will help. Then you could say things like, pick a name. Where did I? Tiny app. Yes. Okay. So I could do this and say like this. One. And then for the redirect URL, use web. And enter the URL of the Azure static web app deployed previously with, and now I don't want to do any typo, and had, yeah, and had probably will be better. It should look something like that, something like this. And then we'll do a ping, ping, ping.
Yay! Yay!
Right.
Frank, are any of your Cloudy's Xbox people?
Does anybody play
You ever
Xbox?
talk games?
Oh
ever
yeah,
talk
I
games?
talk games. I was close at some point to have a game segment, Mister.
Oh yeah. Okay.
How was your
obviously we talk
Xbox?
games.
It's true, you just
Usually
have
this-
your Xbox stuff. So yeah.
Yeah. Usually this whole stream is about games, sort of. But what I meant was Xbox, PlayStation, because like I told you, I got my Xbox this week,
Yeah.
but I haven't had any time to play it really.
Really? Still?
And I need like game suggestions. I need to know what I should be getting. This is the first time I've had an Xbox since the very first Xbox.
Oh, yesterday I start play. Like that's not true. Not yesterday I start, but yesterday that's what I did. I play for a little while because on PC, unfortunately, the game is a little bit unstable apparently, so it crashed from time to time. But the game is really cool. It's called Mutant Year Zero, and it's
I
done.
think I saw your.
It's done by Beard Woman or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the game. So it's a tactic turn-based, a little bit like XCOM. I don't know if you know XCOM, but when you're not in fight mode, it's real time. So you're moving around and stuff like that. And then when like you decide to attack someone, then like it's really turn-based, strategic, where like you move your stuff and you can move, let's say, 4 square, and then
Bonjour. Hi.
you have limited action and stuff like that. Hey, hello, Tilly. Dampool. So if I cut the sound, let's make it bigger. I don't want to play too much the game because I don't want to get in trouble. So the qualities, oh, that's just the trailer
The
anyway.
trailer.
But like, is there any screenshot? Oh, I think here we see the graphic are very nice,
Mm-hmm.
and you are like playing the duck and the pig and that girl. And so it looks like that when you are in like battle mode. It's like this,
Yeah.
so you could see like, okay, she can move there. It will be a full cover, and then she will be able to shoot over there, and like it's really like stealth mode. Like you're trying to not be seen, and then like you shoot. So like you could go and just like get in and shoot everybody, but it will be way more harder. It's more.
Right.
Like the game wants you to be stealth and everything, so it's really cool.
Right.
But otherwise, it looks like that when you're moving and not in battle. That's the graphic, so it's very beautiful, and like you could see like those zone. It's like if you go in those zone, they will see you and things like that. You turn off your flashlight. That's why like you could go pass by like this. When you have different map area to go, and that's your base here, where you go in a store to boost your harm and stuff like that. It's a fun game.
Yeah, it looks like it. So this on Xbox?
It's part of the. I have it through the pass, so I'm
Game
assuming
Pass?
it's also in Xbox, but it's definitely on PC. I saw it on Steam. I saw it in like a multiple. So that's I like that because it's cool. The story is nice, but usually when I play, it's late night or late evening. And I don't want to be too stressed because then like you
So
go
why
to
not
sleep
fight
and it's like
mutants
it's
and
not
zombies?
working, right? So that's why I play most of the time turn-based game. Though I just finished Red Dead Redemption. That game was also very cool.
Yeah.
But I like turn-based. I have a few games, Jason. I have like games with like a few S's. Okay, so for blah blah blah, look like this. So I think that was the only part missing, and then I say, okay, go back and do this. Cool. So I think for this part, we're good. So we'll be able to push that. So that was for the tiny blazer admin. That part was missing. I will refine this, like I mentioned earlier. Like I want to have like a better structure with step 1 and then like sub step So it will be easier, like, oh, like I'm having issue. And also it will help me because when people are telling me, yeah, it doesn't work, and then like I don't know. But if they say, yeah, I'm blocked at step 2.5, then it helps me, like, you know, find where they are and help them a bit better. So now we'll go back here and we'll push that file just to make sure. So that's the image and the markdown file. Cool, excellent. So add redirect URL details. Boom, and then I can push. So now the feature docs show up in the remote, right? So now if I want to merge, what I like about Git Kraken is I just take that branch and bring it over the target. Do you see the target sign on the left on mine? I just drop it there and it will say, hey, do you want to do a pull request? I say, yep, please. And now it fill up everything for me. And if I had like things inside, like I'm talking about some PRs, like update documentation, I could do here, say, okay, like 23. Can I just drag that in? That would be cool.
Yay!
So improve just 1.0. And I'm sorry in the chat if I miss your message. Just repeat it. With a lot of dropping, sometimes I miss one. And sorry, Dev, it's not a reason for you to stop doing your wave. I like that. You know, create some animation. Just sometimes I miss message. So if I didn't see your message, repeat. There's no problem. I never ignore any question or a message in the chat. And you can always do the exclamation point attention.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Just like that. So yeah, so now I do a pull request, create a pull request. Now I could go in GitHub and I see the pull request, just like that. I could see merge the pull requests. Oh, one thing I could do also is because yeah, not on that project though. Cool, so now it should be part of the doc. If I want to go in the doc deployment, just to validate it's there. Yes. Authentication, not authentication. Cool. Okay, so now the main program. So we should do. Oh, you know what? I forgot about it. The time thing.
What time thing?
Yeah, my reminder for my time log. I need to do the time, start, writing, start. Do start to voila. I need to create a reminder. Like I have the chatbot. There's a function inside the chatbot to remind me things, but I didn't create the function to add reminder or have one by default. Except the first one who say, hey, you should start me. And then when you start it, it erased that reminder, so like it stopped bugging me. Okay, so what we want to show you is that URL shortener. If we go back in URL shortener, come on. It's an Azure function. It's the backend, and that's really what people are using. Because in this project, there's two components. There's the backend, the Azure function, and the front end, your admin stuff. And there's multiple admin front end that you can use to. That's where you create the URL. That's where you delete them. That's where you could see your stat and all those things. So you could do that just by a pure API call using Postman or Insomnia and all those things, or you could use the interface, and that's the Tiny Blazor admin website is one of those interface. It's using Blazor, so that's now what I'm pushing for, kind of. That's the default one. People can do whatever they want. That's just the one I will focus on pushing. But of course, when you create your URL shortener, if you do the step that we just update, then it will give you like a short version of your URL being long because you don't have a domain. So of course, the first thing you want is have a domain name. So that's what we want to do. And we need to have some documentation for that. So I will close this page because that's the Tiny Blazor Visual Studio. So I'll close that one. That's the one we want. We are in the branch docs, so that's cool. But we want to go, and I'm assuming, so post deployment, in this page here, I was saying add a custom domain, and right now I was just suggesting, hey, go see the Microsoft documentation. But Microsoft's documentation, like, it suggests you to buy like an expensive stuff, and it's totally worth it. But sometimes as a developer, you're looking for a cheaper version or something like that. So that's what I'm trying to explain today. Because Jason helped me to do that yesterday. Well, we're still, it's not perfect yet,
not done,
but at least we can start documenting a few things.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure, should I? Yeah, I think we could add more step in here. So I think we can. I think it's this.
Yay!
And we could start. So how we start that? So we could say, assuming you have
Yay!
That's a lot of landing. I never land today. Or what's the scores? Oops. Yeah, there's a lot of landing today. It's pretty cool.
Everybody's on their game.
99? And it's a real Shirley dev? That's cool though.
I think I would just stop right there. I don't know if you can get better. Go out on top.
I know. I want to beat him. I'm not sure it's possible though. But
what's the cheat code again?
Oh yeah, I don't remember. The up, down, left, right, something like that.
And don't forget select. There's multiple people here.
Yeah.
Oh, now he's got to show us the scoreboard and brag.
Yeah, I didn't put any cooldown, so. Okay, so should we have some prerequisite? I think we could have some prerequisite, like assuming you have a domain, but like at the same time, yeah, of course, like if you want to have your custom domain.
Why? Yeah, I mean,
maybe just like something like
I don't know if this is a common problem, but I have more domain names at my disposal than I know what to do with. So I usually like assign them to projects, even if they're just temporary projects.
Really? Well, that's cool. And if you want to know your stat Cloudies, if you don't know who is Cloudies, that's you. Cloudies are like, I don't like to refer to guys or girls or friends or like, so Cloudies, since we're always talking about cloud here, Cloudies is the name of the community. So you're all Cloudies. If you want to know your stat, you could do stats with an S, and it will display your own stat. So how many times did you try today? But I think it's wrong, because I didn't try 9 times today, and I didn't land 3 times. So we fixed the score, but I didn't fix the calculation of the stats. So next month I will clean
So
that.
I thought we changed that language from tentative to attempt or something like that, or jump, or
Nope.
Yeah, didn't we?
Nope. Don't think so.
I remember talking about it. Maybe we just didn't change it.
But then it was not a stream about the chat, so we didn't do it, I am assuming. Maybe we created a task.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So I think I will do, like in this tutorial, we'll use GoDaddy as the domain provider and Cloudflare for the little bit of magic. So I think we need some kind of introduction. Yeah.
Okay.
In this tutorial, it's not a tutorial, walkthrough, samples, doc, this documentation, it's not a documentation, in this walkthrough. Is that how you spell walkthrough, Rob?
At the end, it's GH. T. Nope. Take the T off at the very end.
Okay, so no T, walkthrough.
And then where the first G is, change that to an H.
That was the, yeah. Okay, walkthrough, okay.
Still missing your H.
Like that.
Dun-dun. Yeah. Possibly 2 words. I don't know. Walkthroughs. Surly has an opinion here. But is it 2 words?
Nope. A walkthrough is like a word when, like, you say a walkthrough of a game or stuff like that. It's not walking through.
I'm with you. Now that I see it in front of me typed by someone else, it looks weird. Plus the squiggly lines is.
Yeah, but like sometimes they do it this way, sometimes they do it like that, but that's the word. So in this walkthrough, we will use yeah. Well, I like to be not grammatically correct, right? I like to be
That's how we come up with good names, remember?
Yeah. So we'll use don't say that word. We will use GoDaddy as domain provider and Cloudflare. For some magic redirect, for some feature. Feel free to use what works for you, what works for you. Just don't come see us crying. That little cup is a very bad word, Mr. Shirley Dev. Okay, so we need to go in Azure DevOps and in the portal and enable it, right?
Enable what?
The domain.
Are we doing one of the existing ones you have, or are we doing?
I'm trying. I will use the one for AZ07F.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Just to show. So I think I already add. No, that's not what I want. I want a custom domain. And I shouldn't be showing everything. Let me hide stuff.
Yeah, I don't know what all might be in there.
Yeah.
There's probably. Yeah, so we need to get a binding on that one that says not secure.
Yeah, we'll need to fix that, but that's not.
We'll get around to that, but I would say that's like the last thing. Because until then, you want to just like for demonstration purposes pull up what happens when you type in www.07f.
Yeah, I will do that. I will do that after. So what I want to show, I think I will use this screenshot and blur. Yeah, give me 2 seconds to blur stuff.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not sure it's that important, but I think that identification number must stay private. I feel like it shouldn't be shared. So I'll just hide it where it is. Pick the bottom of the screen.
Yay! Yay!
Oh, okay. What? So right now I'm hesitating because I want to show the steps. Say, hey, like go in your Azure Function, click here. So I think I will just keep that, the left part of the screen. And then I have, I think here, and because I want to explain that this part in the bottom, it tells you exactly what to do. It tells you, hey, go there, create a text with the azwidth.w and put that string, and like it tells you what to do. So I think I will do 2 images, like one how to get there and one like do something.
Okay, cool. And did you see looks like
Stefan, how to secure use of the SSL is somewhere in the issue topic, I guess. I haven't described it, if remember. Yeah. So we had a lot of success and now it's working. Like if you try the 7, but you will have a notification. So if you try 07f.ca/YouTube, you will land on the All Around Azure YouTube page, and you can always subscribe once you're there because we don't have a lot of subscribers right now. But you have a notification that it's unsecure because we still need to fix that. So yeah, okay, so I will start with that page. I will crop it to remove that part here. And I want to go something like that, and I want to crop it here too, just like this. So crop. Now we'll add some step in it. So you need to go, of course, in your Azure Function, and you go domain, and you click add a custom domain. So that will be save, and at the desktop, and it will be AZ function no, that's too long. Domain domain 1. What? Thanks. Did you fix everything? As I discovered in my earlier posts of we reload the customer when the SL is done. Yeah, got it to work. Ah, cool. But now, well, that's nice. So one open. So maybe the doc is already done. I love the community. Well, like, and Stefan is just in fire. Like, he's the one creating so many different interfaces. Surely Dev thinks a lot, but Stefan is doing a lot of things. Both are equally good, my children. Like two old dude in front of their computer just jumped. Did he said I'm his child? I have no clue if you are old or not.
Cool. Well, this is sweet because I mean, we still want to go through and document the Cloudflare portion of it, but this solves the.
Yeah, well, I will have a look, and so yeah, okay, so open blah blah
Cool.
blah.
Screenshot.
Okay, domain. That's what I did, and add your domain. So he used GoTo. We use www. That's fine, right? And then validate the custom domain where the host name, availability, domain ownership, have verified, add custom domain button. Okay. Okay. Cool. So that's what we did also, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
Now we're
I
at the
think I
bindings.
will. So maybe what I will like if I agree, if it works in my mind, what you did, Stefan, what I will do is probably take your stuff. Maybe I will redo the screenshot so it matched the previous documentation deployment and things like that. And also I want to show the on GoDaddy side, like where to enter things and things like that. So, but just I keep that in mind when I'm reading, like what do I need to add?
Yeah, and it looks like number 5 there.
Yeah.
Create a free app. That's exactly the stuff we were looking at yesterday when we stopped for the day.
Okay.
Like that whole section there about getting a app service managed certificate.
But now we are not in an app. But though we should have the same feature. We are in it's a static web app now.
Yeah, this is where it gets different from what I know, because the version 1 worked this, I think the way this is
Oh,
outlined.
no, like the function is a function, so
Yeah.
that shouldn't be different. It's true. Okay.
Yeah.
So custom domain, add word, but we need to create a certificate. So create a free certificate, manage to describe in blah blah blah. From the left navigation, you need to go there and private key certificate. Yeah, but I didn't have that yesterday, right?
Yeah, that was the thing that was missing on yours. I had it, but you didn't. But I don't know.
Oh, it's there.
Well, that's there, but look at that. Now you do have
Bonjour.
it.
Hi.
Interesting. Where was it yesterday?
Who just joined? Marcus, the voice programmer. Hello, Marcus. How
Hi,
are
Marcus.
you today? You know what
It's
it
okay.
is
All
today,
right,
guy? Cloudies? It's Friday the 13th. So today everything is working perfectly because, two bad things become, two negative become positive, just like in math. So I have Friday the 13th and Jason N. So everything is working awesome
negatives.
today. Like everything is
Fantastic!
Like the Lego song?
Fantastic!
that was that's Doctor Who saying fantastic.
Ah,
And
everything's
just
fantastic.
before you say anything that like I'm bad with Jason, he brought that on today before the stream. I would never have say that. That's the thing with me. The
Everything's
more I
justified,
like
for
you,
sure.
the more I'm joking about you.
I like this math. Yeah.
I thought we are going
Well-
like 1 Friday 13 2 2020. Oh, you know what? Like it's not bad. Friday
I really wish I
13,
had a
2020.
hockey mask. That would have really made today's stream.
Okay, so like we'll ping that, move that here so we could follow along. Can I zoom this page now? Oh, that's big.
Bonjour. Hi.
Hey, G-Lad, Guy Lad, welcome aboard. Welcome to, nice to see you. I have a bunch of new faces today. I'm super happy. Feel free to follow the channel, and if you are Amazon Prime member, you can use your Prime to subscribe, and eventually when I have enough, I will be able to have enough subscribers to have more emote, and we'll add CB in the emote, so we'll create an emote with CB over there or Cloudbot. Okay, so
It's slightly terrifying, Surly Dev, but yeah, it looks good.
what did he share?
The link there to Instagram is like a mask.
Can
Freddy,
I open that? Is it
sorry,
safe?
Yeah.
Huh, interesting. Oh, it is you, Shirley. Yeah.
Is that this year's Halloween costume?
I don't know. Now I'm following you. Mwahaha. Okay. So from the left, select TS blah blah blah.
Yay!
That's what I did.
Bonjour. Hi.
Fragbird is in the house. Nothing can go wrong. Welcome, sir. Nice to see you. How are you? How are you? Today is a lucky day. There's so many landing. I think it's your day today, Fragbird. Like you already land multiple times, but
Yay!
today a lot of people are landing. Boom. Mic drop, but I cannot drop it because it's attached to a boom arm. But if I could, I would. Not lucky day for me. Oh yeah, you didn't land. Oh yeah, 0. Well, you know. Okay. So from the left navigation, select. That's what we did right here. So TLS/SSL setting, and then private key certificate, and then create an app service managed certificate. Validate the custom domain when host name validity and domain ownership have been okay. Press create. Cool. So I say create. Alright! Hey! Thank you for the following, Aaron! Wait, is it a one? I know 2 Aaron. So are you one of the 2 that I know who are, you know? Alright! Do I know you in real life, Mr. Aaron 22822? Feel like it. And thank you for the following, oh Jupiter. Maybe do you live on the other side of the planet compared to me, or in Toronto? That's the question. No, I'm afraid I will just miss Aaron's answer. Okay. So, Jason, while you're not there, I click the private here. Let me zoom a little bit. I click that thing. I click the... It's not showing. There's an option here, create. It show me the www.07f.ca domain.
Yeah, okay.
I click that, and now I have... Voisin, my neighbor. Cool. Nice to see you on board. Are you free next Monday, Aaron? I don't know if you saw my message. Maybe that's why you're on the show. I don't know. So,
Yay!
Chat, if you say something you... Okay.
Sidekick, that was the term we were looking for.
Oh, yesterday?
Yeah.
Sidekick.
Okay, so you already created the certificate.
Yes, so it was already validated, it was already thing, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So I did this, I did that.
Well, green looks good. What's
Like I'm trying to look where okay. So I did that. Okay, see. So that's what I did. I clicked that button here, the create app service managed certificate. And now no. Hey, thank you for the following 88888888D. Oui. Welcome aboard. Nice to see you. Good morning, good afternoon. Good Friday the 13th, 2020. Like, it's so bad today that it become the opposite. Everything will be awesome today. I should have the everything is awesome.
Yeah, that's what I said.
What could go wrong? Nothing. Even for the Americans.
We're manifesting a beautiful Friday the 13th.
Yeah. Oh, dropping the ball. Dropping the earth. Dropping earth. Watch out. Okay. So
So I haven't tried this yet. Have you tried to go to our address?
Nope. Any non-linked domain, that's probably CNAME. But I'm assuming I need to... Is it already bind? I don't know.
I think we need to go to the custom domain and see what it says, or what it thinks.
Yeah, so I'm just not sure. Like, here is the thumbprint. Should I?
Yay!
I'm not sure what to do. And now there's.
Well, let's go back to the custom
I'm
domain.
having issue focusing because there's too much stuff. Quiet,
Okay,
everybody.
I think you're on step 6. I think you're on step 6, which says go back to the custom domain navigation entry.
But don't I need...
So-
So when the operation is complete, you will see LT. Okay, cool. Important. To secure a custom domain with this certificate, you will... Okay,
Yeah. So
I'm excited.
right above.
so I need
right
to go
above
back
TLS.
in the custom domain tab.
Yeah.
And now I need to go in the add binding, right? Add binding link.
Mm-hmm.
And now I choose a certificate. Oh my god!
Dun, dun. And then you drop that down. Yeah. Exactly. Thank you, Stefan.
Thank you. And now, and we can still show the twists for have a naked domain though, because in your case, Stefan, you have the go-to. We remove that part, so we have just 07f.ca, and it's working.
Yeah, because we want it as short as possible since it's a shortener URL tool.
So what if I open? Do I have Edge here installed? So if I do Edge, not Edge, 07f.ca, come on, where I'm typing, things are moving around, .ca/YouTube. It's working, no, like,
Yay!
yay, yeah, definitely.
Yay!
Oh, see?
Awesome.
It's a good Friday.
So, chat, try this link. So, 07f.ca/YouTube. Try this, please. Let me know. Do you see the warning? Hey, Digital Life. Welcome aboard. Hello, hello. Let me see. Do you see the warning about not protected or something like that? And also, while you're there, please, please, please subscribe. All Around Azure is the channel. Jason and I are doing tons of video on the Microsoft channel. And right now we don't have a nice name because we need 100 followers and we are just at 51. You know, under my scribbling,
working.
there's 51.
It's working perfectly for me.
Yeah, but
Digital Life
like
just
I
recently
told you,
passed
like I
the
think
89.
once you did it, like if you accept once, kind of remember. So Digital Lab say what? Like just recently passed my AZ900 exam, and this child got me interested. Awesome, awesome. Did you see? That's cool. Did you do it in English or in French, Mr. Digital Life? But nice to see you. Let me capture this because later today I'm having a discussion with someone.
Who would like to know this?
Yes, because sometime. Well, like I'm very happy to have a very open mind manager, but when you see those kind of message, tells you that I'm not doing that for nothing. It's cool. Sure, it works. Cool. No notifications, Stefan. That's cool. Click the link and take me straight to the YouTube page. Excellent. I love Friday the 13th. Yeah, like, are they available? So I'm assuming, like, now it's late though. But is it available on streaming platform? Friday the 13th. Now that I'm older, I'm assuming I won't be that scared. I was so scared of those movies when I was younger, like Freddy. Friday the 13th. It was mostly the two, right? It was kind of the competition. Every Halloween I have like those two. What was there? There was another
And the
one.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Mike Myers. I
Yeah.
feel like those three.
And it was also the the one
Myers.
with all the nails and the head.
Oh yeah, Pinhead, Hellraiser.
Hellraiser.
Yeah.
Thank you for the following the Digital Life. Welcome aboard. Super happy to have you.
And
So I'm streaming
congratulations.
twice a week on Wednesday and Friday. And Wednesday is usually more .NET focus, Azure. It's not true. Well, yeah, these days it's more .NET, but it's Azure full pin. Full pin. That's not English. Sorry. That's Québécois. That was Québécois. Full pin. Mean just like full in. And Friday it's a little bit more funny. Usually we work on a game.
Bonjour. Hi.
And right now we are experimenting with TypeScript, but neither Jason and I know TypeScript, so that's why Jason is there and we're learning. But today we wanted that thing to work, so that's why we kind of pause. And who joined? Code with Sean is there. Hello, Code with Sean. How are you, my friend? Thankfully, Jason is here. Exactly. Of course.
Trying to keep this show interesting.
Fuck you. It's family friendly, so I shouldn't say anything, right?
Just by letting Frank make jokes all day. I'm great, Sean. Thanks for asking. We are, like Frank said, we're not working on the game today because we have kind of a little bit more of an urgent need for our Shortener tool. So here we are. But I think we've pretty much solved that problem.
Well, we solved that problem, so I
a document.
definitely need to keep that thing. I will put that. Oops. Let's go back in this doc. I will need to add this. So note. That's pretty cool. So Stefan, we'll keep referring to Stefan. So Stefan is XYFFSS. Did you know how to solve your, instead of having like the prefix before, did you know how to solve that? Because we could take a few screenshots and then offline I will take that documentation that you did and merge it with something else, because that was alright. Hey, thank you for the following. Ruber Nodi Ruby Nodi. How do you pronounce that in English? Ruben Nodi. Ruben Nodi. Sounds nodi. I was internationally using the subdomain. Oh, okay then. That's fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
So do you want to go through the Cloudflare stuff?
Yep, that's what I want to show. Just a little bit, do maybe some screenshot. So I have all the material. So shout out to Codwood Sean also, because he's streaming. But though, Codwood Sean, the other day I saw you on, was it level 6? Dev 6? I forgot the name. Something 6. Is it your channel, or are you part of like that team, or was your work stream, or? But yeah, it was Coldwood Sean. It was you, right? Am I confusing someone else? It's possible. Oh yeah, 6-figure dev.
Did you?
Not mine.
Frank, did you see that our friend The Digital Life that passed the AZ900, that they also stream?
now I won't see anything because everything is. I
said I stream myself on Wednesdays and Thursdays. We'll check it out on Friday. So
cool. Well, yeah, Code with Sean is streaming, right? Was he saying? No, who say he's streaming? Okay, so six figure is Friends show. Okay, but you were there. Okay, that's cool. And now let's scroll up. Code with Sean, I'm gonna check out. Yeah. Okay, so Code with Sean replied to the Digital Live saying like he was also following, right? Is it what you're saying, Jason?
Streaming. I think you should do a shout out for the Digital Live or a digital friend. Who also streams.
I don't think he's streaming. Is he?
Not at the moment.
I stream myself Wednesday and Thursday, so may check out. Oh, now I see it. I was way hot.
Got buried.
So what's your stream about, Digital Life? So shout out to you too. There it is. Sorry about that. I was very high in my chat. I missed you completely. Forgive him. Yeah, my head is in the cloud. My head is in the cloud. Jason, what's your name channel?
My personal one, which isn't very active yet, is just Jhan TV. Right? I think.
Yeah, you're still using your old account.
Well, yes. Not really. I just keep forgetting that it's already logged in a browser, and I accidentally use it.
Oh.
But honestly, I mean, everything I'm doing is all on the Microsoft Developer channel.
Well, you streamed for a little while, but it was more game, right?
Yeah, occasionally I'll do some games. I haven't really had a chance to do too much anything else, but yeah, Jhan TV is where it'll all be eventually once I kind of get my legs under me.
Okay, so let's go Cloudflare. And let's log in. And let's go in the other screen. Oh, what I could do instead... Oh no, we'll lose Jason. I don't want to lose you. So it's Cloudflare.
Yeah, I put the link to my profile in there. But like Frank said, lately I've just been doing some gaming. Haven't really...
But you did some programming, I think, once. You had a guest and you were doing things.
I had, yeah, I did months ago, but that was all on that other account that I've been transitioning away from. So,
yeah, when you transitioning is hard. Whoop. Oh. Hulan. Call with Sean. So the only one that didn't land today, is it Stefan? Not my day.
Stefan saved the day, no matter what.
Well, you know, you're the exception, Stefan. Okay, so we need to... So we'll take the explanation from Stefan. That's a big step. So, oh yeah, we should, like, time... It's working. It's working. Okay. So what we want to do now is to remove that, because in fact the name, if you saw the way it was set, the name was www, right? It was www.07f.ca, because what's included in Azure, it's only those names. You cannot have, I think it's called an Apex or a naked domain. I forgot like how it's called, but like Or if you do that, you will need a very expensive certificate with a wildcard. So the workaround is to use Cloudflare to do a redirect. But now that I know it, I think I could have done the redirect using my GoDaddy.
It depends on how they do the CNAMEs, because it's not just the redirect. It's not just that.
Yeah, it was
page
the rule, like passing
kind of the
everything
combo.
else after. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the combination of everything.
So
And honestly, it's been so long since I've managed DNS anywhere other than Cloudflare. I'm not sure if I.
Yeah. So
I
you
know.
need to have your domain. So you create add site. So we'll do a screenshot of that. I will make my screen a little bit smaller so the screenshot is more interesting. And voila. Cool. You do that, you add your site, and then when you have it, you will land here. Isn't it?
Yep.
Why?
Mhm.
Okay, I was like, why don't I see the icons from yesterday?
Yeah, I think it's just different layout because it's a smaller screen.
Yeah. So I will take a screenshot of this again. What? I think I'm taking too much. Let's do a. Like this.
Layla, we're going to be finishing up in about probably 35 minutes or so, I think.
Yeah, well,
About right.
Yeah, I won't extend too long today. And after that, I'm just worried. I'm not sure what I can show and not. I will just preview in another screen. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I think I can show that.
Yeah, there's no, because we're not using an A record, so there's no.
Yeah, and anyway, like the things are partial.
Right.
Yeah, so I can show that. Oh, I missed something funny in the chat.
About rating. We got to figure out who we're going to raid.
Hey, it's Layla. Hey, are finishing up soon? In about... oh, was it for that you said that? That's why. She's raiding. You know Layla?
Yeah. No.
She's an
But hi.
awesome streamer. Oh, wait, just in case they have ads. Raid! Welcome, raiders. Welcome aboard. Welcome, Layla. I hope you had a great stream. What was it? What did you do today? I'm assuming you were doing some kind of callback on .NET Conf. What your stream was about? Welcome. So I'm Frank Boucher, and in the corner over there, that's Jason Han, my sidekick for on Fridays. We usually work on a game that we want to play while streaming with you. But today we were looking to fix a URL shortener. So I did create a URL shortener, super budget friendly. It's kind of like $1 a month to run in Azure. And today I was prepping the planning to do the documentation to have your custom domain. And one of the member of the community already did it. So we just passed through it, fixed everything for us, and now we're just showing how to get rid of a subdomain like the www. So that's where we are. Now I'm missing so many messages.
And it looks like the stuff that they've been working on is very similar to what we've been doing. So we just got done, well, we're still in the process, I guess, actually, of going through what it takes to use a naked domain on a function.
Okay,
and a
so she
static
was
web app.
playing with the Blazor as a static web app. It's true that the tiny Blazor admin website, that's this. And then, well, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm using, let me drop a few links here. So this is the project URL Shortener I was talking about. And in this project, there's multiple different front ends. So the URL Shortener is really the backend. That's what the user are using. So for example, right now, if you're using the one we just fixed today, if you go at 07f.ca/YouTube, you will fall on a YouTube page for the show All Around Azure. So that only work with functions, Azure Function. So super budget friendly because Azure Function are only costing you costing something for you when they are running, and you got 10,000 calls by month for free. Meaning, if you're not like a superstar and you don't have like millions of clicks, then it will cost you probably nothing. Then to be able to create the URL and manage them and see your statistic and stuff like that. In that first version of this tool, I was using a website, but the website was running all the time. So, it was cheap, but not, I could do better. So what we did instead is I used a static website with Blazor. So that's the project here. No, that's the same URL. Frank, you're sharing 2 times the same project. This project here. That's the one I want to share. So this one, the tiny Blazor admin website. So that's in Blazor and it's storage. And right now, it's free. So you can manage your URL for free. And when people are using it, if it's under 10,000 calls by month, it's free. So let's say you have a little bit of storage or something like that, so it's probably less than $1 by month. So pretty cool to have your own stuff. And right now we are working on doing screenshot to have your custom name domain on it without the www that you need to have in Azure right now if you don't want to spend for a big certificate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now I need to read the chat. Hello, and I'm going to have float cloud. Yeah. And we have here also, we have a CB over there. Monitor people playing, keeping tracks of the best score and things like that. You can write for us. If you want to grab my attention, you could do !attention and write a message. And then CB, that's the name of the cloud bot because I couldn't find anything has a good name, so I call it CB. I will write it in cloud letters. Got a Dash meeting, have a great weekend. You too, Layla. She's probably left because it take me forever to get there. Great, so did I took a screenshot of that? I don't think so. So I'll do a screenshot of this. I will briefly explain that. You know what? I will not maximize so the logo of Cloudflare appear in the screen. Just like this. Just like that. You're quiet, Jason. Are you on mute?
No, I don't think so. No, I'm just watching.
I'm just speaking too much again. So we did play with the DNS, and then we did we do anything on the SSL? Don't think so, right? No, we
not
didn't.
yet. No.
No, we don't need anything.
No. Oh, you won't need to. No. If you go to the top there, I think I set mine to full.
Yeah, mine was also full, I think. I don't know why it switched.
Yeah, I would maybe.
I won't touch anything for now. Well,
Yeah,
maybe
I would-
upstream I will experiment
Right.
with something.
Exactly. That would be the only thing that I think you might have to do in here. The other thing is now, if you go back up, it's over in page rules.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing we did also. So in page rule, what you do is you create a rule and you create a forwarding and you put the domain, like the full one. So when people are typing the www or things like that. So right now, that's what I did here. So when people are typing this, I will forward to the full with www. And then having the asterisk here is your wildcard, and it will be passed as $1 at the end. It's append to this. So every time someone is doing that, they will follow on this link, because Azure, the way it's set up, only support with the www. So now with that, you have a naked domain, and it costs nothing.
Yep. Still got to have the certificate, the binding.
Yeah, but now we have that with the
That's
documentation
done.
that Stefan is.
Right. That's exactly. But
private.
that's the other key part. Because remember yesterday when we were going through there and I was having just like brain fade, I couldn't remember how I did it. We eventually stumbled upon the same documentation, but for a minute there, I was thinking maybe I did buy a certificate and use that. Then we looked it up how much that would cost, and I was like, that I don't think I would have actually spent
That doesn't look like something I would do.
I'm pretty cheap. We'll just say frugal expert when it comes to things I'm not sure I need, like certificates. Anyway, it's a very nice workaround.
So voila,
Expiration date on that's a good question. I think there is, but I don't know that you have to do anything.
Is there an expiration date on the URL? Does for last forever? Since it's just forwarding and stuff like that, I think as long as you're the owner, I think they do that, and then like if you want more stuff, you will have. So Cloudflare, they make their money with all the other service they're providing, or just using the free little stuff. So that's cool. So I have enough to create the doc.
Yeah.
I think. So is there I read that message. So right now we could go back in the document and we'll need to take the doc from Stefan. So we'll just do this. And thank you for following Mr. Kurowski. Go, go, go! It's dropping time.
Alright!
Why I heard alright?
Why'd you hear what?
Oh, our new following also. So, Jayus That sounds like something you're trying to make me say.
Yay!
Did I land? I land! Yeah! 82! Not a bad score. So, welcome aboard! Grape Turito.
Torito. Gotcha.
Welcome aboard. Nice to have you. Welcome, welcome. GZP2 The correct name is Stefan. Oh no, no E, sorry. Sorry.
With
That was the French writing. Okay, so what we want to do now
It-
is...
You needed to change it there. It's an F instead of a PH.
Oh!
There we go.
Tweety 2006 is subscribing, but that's on YouTube. Thank you for the following, for the subscription. But if you want to subscribe to this channel, you can use your... I hate doing that, so I will stop right away. Okay, so one thing I want to do is do how to remove the subdomain. And it's sub. Is it? It's a dash, right? Subdomain.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Create an account in Cloudflare and add an application. I think that's how they call it.
Let me look. I thought it was worded different. Hang on.
A site. Add a site.
Site, yeah.
So you know what we can do here is save the few image we have. So here it will be save as Cloudflare _ add site. And I don't want a JPEG, I want a PNG. I want a PNG. Voila. Desktop, yes. And here we'll just add some.
Frank, we said we might need a cat to help.
What?
Brought the cat so
Oh.
we can boost our viewership here on the stream.
Oh, wait a second. I think I have something to clip it. Yeah.
Hey, no, don't squirm it.
So, apparently I clip it, and let's see if it worked. Stop. Yes. There it is.
That's Jolene.
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 Cat in the Cloud. Publish. So I need to share that to Shannon.
Mm-hmm.
Voila, now you can share
Bonjour.
that.
Hi.
Mr. Beast is with us. Welcome aboard. Welcome. You just arrived just in time to see the Cat in the Cloud. And it's not the one with the Pop-Tarts doing a rainbow thing. I forgot how
No.
you call that.
Yeah, Nyan Cat.
The meme, yep. So in there, I want to show that we need, and I'm not sure, I think I will go and create the steps, but instead of number, I will create it with letters. So we need to go in A, and we need to go in, where is it?
Page rules.
Page rules, just here. Oops. We need more views. Oh. Oh, we need more views, and that's why you brought a cat. Now I understand. It took me time. Yeah, cats. You become famous. Or is Hash Ketchup flying in the cloud? What? That's not
And the weather is always nicer above the clouds.
Okay. So Hash Ketchup, is it your name? Your nickname?
No.
A nickname that I'm not aware. Could be your buddy, you know, like come and troll you on the stream. I don't know. So no, that's Jason
Ash Ketchum. Ash Ketchum is a Pokemon who apparently wears a hat very similar to what I have on. Is what I'm putting together.
I'm not very Pokemon. I'm sorry.
I'm not either, but
Probably
yeah.
too old for.
I just
for that.
looked up Ash. It's a good one. It's a good catch.
Oh, it's the ketchup, but it's not ketchup. It's ketchum. But ketchup, I thought of Red Ketchup. And that's a comic in. You know Red Ketchup? I think it was in French. Red Ketchup.
I don't.
It's a comic. Yeah, Red Ketchup. And it's a spy. It's very, very violent. Violent. Yeah, I think it's in French, and it was part of a magazine, a joke magazine, a satire magazine, and it's a super spy whatever kind of thing, but the way he survives is always dope, like stone. Like injecting a bunch of drugs and just like eating pills. So it's totally not appropriate for, like, it doesn't pass today. You cannot do that. But like when I was young, that was totally fine for kids.
Totally.
Yeah, this guy take drugs and drink, and he's unkillable, and he could do whatever he wants.
Times were different.
And that's why he's white, because he's kind of dead. And then when they tried to fix it, like it was very, very like always. Well, like they talk about it a little bit. So, like it's very strange, but yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
Maybe I should read it a little bit just to kind of, say what?
See how it stood over time?
Yeah. Like one. So when I start reading English, because I'm not. You probably figured it out already that English is not my primary language. If no, what? But when I start reading in English, reading was hard. I was able to read technical because I've been doing that for a while. But like reading a book, that was super hard. And so I start by comics. Really? Yep. Wired duck.
Pierre.
Mr. Pierre, Wired duck. Yeah. Same accent as me.
Well, I will say, both of you, actually, your English is better than my French. By a long shot.
Yeah, but I think Pierre English is better than mine. Pretty sure. But you live in Ontario, Pierre, so like you're a little bit more exposed. For me, I just started talking in English like a few years ago. Like 10 or 6 or something like that. 8, I don't know. So anyway, so when I start reading, I start with comics. So I start reading Spider-Man, and then I start reading Hellboy and BPRD, so the Bureau of Defense Research Paranormal or something like that. So it's Hellboy with like the other people also, and it's really good. And those books are awesome, and like you could read them, and it's really like a story on multiple books and stuff like that. It's really nice. And then I start reading novel, and my first one was Stephen King, I think.
Cool.
I think I have it somewhere. Anyway, and like the book was super expensive because the pages, like that's why I'm looking. Give me 1 second.
you learned English by reading Stephen King. That kind of explains why you like the games that you like, I think.
I don't find it. Where is it? We'll find it later. I'm sure I'm still having it. So the book is done like on the paper. Every pages are like in parchment paper, like old paper, and like they're not cut straight. They're kind of and it's about the vampire things and whatever. So I was just like. I was treating myself with like a fantastic book. It was it was easier. I think it was targeting teenager, but like it.
It's okay.
Yeah, and at every page, every sentence I was searching because I was used to read straight to the point stuff, right? Technical. So when it was emotion or description of what you're seeing, like that's what a book is about. Because there's only word. So all those words, I didn't know them. So every time I was looking, I think when I was carrying like a dictionary, paper dictionary, French, English, English, French, so I could translate. And then I didn't like that because it was not helping my mind to be in English. So then I use an app on my phone at that time, and I download the app, so I didn't have all the words, but it was just English. So I was reading the description, and but now I do the same thing. I still continue to read more and more, but now I have it on my Kindle, so there's a dictionary in there. So when I don't know the word, I just tap on it and I see the definition, and it helps me to understand what it means, or I have an idea of what it means.
Yeah.
Did you grow up in Montreal, Wired Duck?
Wired Canuck.
Canuck, yeah, Canuck. 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 Yeah, why I said duck, I don't know. But it's a reference, I'm assuming it's a reference to Canuck, who's a brand here of very, very warm winter coats. Well, like they do a bunch of stuff now, but I think they start only with winter coats. Jacket, sorry, not coat. Jacket.
It's jacket weather here. I told you it was 14 degrees when I woke up.
He grew up at Saint-Jean-sur-Richelieu, so he was not exposed to English when he grew up. Did you do your cégep over there too? Ah, Canuck is a slang for Canadian? I didn't know that. Did you knew that, Jason?
Wired Canuck is Pierre's handle. I don't know if that's him.
Yeah, but did you know that Canuck was a Canadian a slang for Canadian? I didn't know that.
Friendly Canucks. Crazy Canucks.
Oh, I didn't know that. I don't know.
I don't see it as, I've never thought of it as a bad slang thing. It's just...
I didn't know that. I have a cleaner from English. Where does the derive from? Ugh, yeah. Canadian. Ugh, I don't know. Well, we're nice people, the Canadian. I don't know. Like for me, the only thing that it was frog because I speak French. So I'm a frog.
Yeah.
And English people are a square head.
That's the specific Wired Canuck that you're talking to is our good friend Pierre.
Yeah, also.
Right.
Yeah, I know that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I know Pierre.
You know Pierre?
I know Pierre. It's very difficult to say it in English when like the name is in the name, and Pierre is also the name of my father. So like for me saying in English is hard because I'm used to say Pierre. Though I don't call my father Pierre, but call it Daddy. Okay. In fact, I call my father Dad or Father. Because it was easier when you're in a mall and you say Papa, like there's 10 Papa around. But if you say Father, there's only one who will turn around.
Oh yeah, that's good.
So don't call me daddy.
We'll just call you Pierre.
I like that. Now that I know, like, you know, I can get you by calling you daddy. I think I will do that, sir. next time on a call.
Just fair warning.
Hey, daddy.
Frank's been in a mood today, but there's only 6 minutes left, so.
Been in the mood. I was nice with you today. Come on, don't complain.
We had good luck. We didn't really break anything, although we didn't really miss with any code.
Yeah, we didn't compile any code today, but like we fixed in production Azure Function.
Stefan fixed a big thing for us.
Following Stefan recommendation. Yes, no, Stefan, awesome job. Stefan, you are already part of the right. Oh yeah, yeah, you're there, right? This is you. So Stefan is already part of the contributor, and Jason, I want to add you also.
Yeah.
When
okay.
I will merge that doc right now, I will also add you as a contributor for documentation.
Okay.
On this project.
Excellent.
So now that we have only 5 minutes, let's find someone to raid. Any suggestion in the chat? And don't leave, stay with me for a raid. That's always cool when we raid someone and we are a few people. Oh, we can add Funkatoons. That's the artist who created the Cloudbot. The art that I'm using to make it move and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we can jump and see
Ryan.
the identity show. Would you like that, Cloudies? The Microsoft developer?
What's Ryan up to also? What's Ryan Levick working on?
Introduction to Rust. That could be cool too. It's true. Introduction to Rust or Microsoft Identity? Surely they have vote Identity.
Identity? Yeah, okay.
I need to do some work for them too, so maybe I shouldn't be there. Say, hey, I still didn't do your work you're asked for. Okay, let's do that. Let's go see them. I will just turn that on my side. We'll see Ryan another time. So now it's 1-1. Ryan, Mr. Beast. Oh no, it's not this, it's this. Haha, Frank, you need to type the good command. Cool. So, everyone, have a good weekend, safe weekend, enjoy your Friday the 13th, watch a good movie, and I will see you Monday on All Around Azure. Bye. Bye, Jason. Have a good weekend
Bye,
too.
Frank. See you, bye.
Bye, everybody.